Here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. The Dude Gerald has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. The Dude Gerald is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Ready now, Pete Tonis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
First pitch, 135.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon.
Hey, we got no outs.
The 1-1 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting second, the shortstop, Larry Handy.
One out now.
In now, Larry Handy. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Handy is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Batting third, the
Stepping in now, Owen Worth. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Here we go, boys.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bernardo Raimo.
Bernardo Raimo.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, we got no outs here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
Now here it comes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hey, one down now, one down.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Get ahead of him, Ray.
Into the box, Brian Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Todd McDonald, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
No outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yan comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Cody Hosey is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The pitcher.
Standing in now, Tom Song, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Stepping in, the dude, Gerald. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The dude, Gerald.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Keep swinging hot bat, huh?
Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Posey is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Pete Tonis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting.
At the plate, Larry Handy. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away.
One down.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Owen Worth.
The catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Worth, 30 years of age. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bernardo Raimo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So digging in now, Jeremy De La Rosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
2 down here.
Into the box, Brian Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0.
Hey, your pitch.
So here now's the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gerald.
He's set, and the pitch. Maitan, base runner at first with 1 out. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Find the ball.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Jazz Chisholm. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up.
Come on,
Tonis moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Todd McDonald. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, place it first.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Where's that one here?
Now batting, the pitcher. Tom.
Into the box now, Tom Song. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2-8. 2-8.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Pete Tonis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting.
In now, Larry Handy.
Larry.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
One away. Hey, we need a strikeout.
The windup
right
and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Owen Worth, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nice and patient. Pitch your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. McDonald is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Leading off the inning, Bernardo Raimo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No ball.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
All right, here we go now.
Popped him up.
You go, you go.
I got it, I got it. I got
Lucas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Brian Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Todd McDonald. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
McDonald.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, one.
And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Hosey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
One down, one down.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Richie Bass will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Arizona, number 25, Richie Bass.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a line drive. But he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.